I like it.
We got an amazing group of young men like yourself who they won't settle for mediocrity.
Well, actually, could you go more into that? Like, how would I fit into your system?
Oh, okay. Well, most of the guys been teammates going on 2 years now. And in the club league circuit, that's big. They know how to play together and make the right play. Highest ranked player is Brandon Harris, ranked 68 on the 250.
Ooh, he sounds legit.
Oh yeah, he's got a future in the league. If things break right for him. But more importantly for you, he's a big who can finish on the inside and out. Great on the pick and roll, pick and pops, beast on the boards and protecting the paint. Now, if that's the kind of player that's going to bring out the best in your game, getting in the elite's no-brainer.
Well, I got to go over it with Dion a little bit more, but hey, I appreciate the talk, Coach.
You got it. You got it.
All right, Webb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Dion. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure. All right, first up, you got the High Flyers. Now, your best teammate there is a point guard. And Coach Troy is a little more modern in his approach to his players.
Right.
Then you got Union Elite. Your best teammate there is a big man, and Coach Weber's a little more old school, but he gets results.
True.
He sent like 15 dudes to the NBA. Wow. Now, they're both excellent coaches, and they both care about their players. You just got to figure out which kind of team you want to play for and which type of coaching you respond to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, that all sounds pretty clear.
All right. Now, picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you were smart.
Ooh, try telling that to my high school biology teacher.
Listen, there are a million doctors in this world, MP, but only a few people can do what you do with a basketball.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you got any other future superstars, Dion? I'm still filling out next year's squad.
Just the one. But if you don't mind, I got to talk a few things over with my guy here.
Of course. Do your thing. Welcome to the team.
Looking forward to playing with you, Coach.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but honestly, it feels like there's a weight lifted from my shoulders. All I ever wanted was a shot to prove myself, and thanks to you, I'm getting that. I mean, for real, it feels like a Hollywood movie.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
Oh, I won't. I'm a hard worker. You won't have an issue with that, I promise.
That's what I like to hear. Now, as far as getting an apartment and all that, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Really?
You just gotta call your folks and let them know your life's about to change. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fire. But hey, do you mind if I get some shots up before I go?
Come on now. My gym is your gym. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU 250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU 250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU 250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
Believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm going to make the most of that.
Hey, he learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking
Hold
everything
up. You a
restaurant.
chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. You know, but basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah, that.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate
I
that.
got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dion.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams, were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal. But you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. And I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I needed to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
And he's ranked 184 on the 250.
so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was at a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. But nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Pasco with all sorts of time. Gov with the rebound. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Here's Berti. Etherington, now guarded by Mills. MP with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here. Now Etherington, pass to Berti, shot clock at 3.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
There's more. From 14 feet out, rebounded by the Ballas. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
MP with it, and he finds himself against Pasco. Return to MP. Pasco pulls it in. Berti with the ball. Shot's good by Pasco.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
High Flyers trailing. Here's MP. A shot off that time. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Brock. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Shot's good by Pasco.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Pass to O'Neal, to the paint. And it's good for two.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington. Now Moore. Shoots the three. Fires in the triple. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Back to Etherington. Pass to Berti. And here's Moore. Now Pasco. Covered by MP. Pasco. That falls coming off of Berti's feed.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
And it's MP missing. Outside Berti. Up top Etherington. Mills with the steal. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's Rodriguez. Here's Berti. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
Hey, well, Berti, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Rebounded by the Ballers. Pass to Rodriguez. And another bucket from T-Ballers.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Mills. MP. He's guarded by Pasco. Past MP. The 3-ball. Rodriguez grabs the board. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
5 on the clock. Etherington for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
A nice-looking 3-ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
They have a very long way to go to even get in sight of that lead.
And from what we've seen from this squad today, I wouldn't hold your breath. Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Pass to Pasco. From past the arc. No luck on that one.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
MP with the look. Here's O'Neal. Here's Brock outside. Pasco pulls it in. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3-ball, it really can extend a defense.
Returns it to Moore. Good D that time from MP. Brock with it, and he finds himself against Pasco. And it's good for 2.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Kicks it to Summers. Now here's Moore. Now Pasco. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Pasco. And MP gets it to go.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And so we wrap up the first half. Team Ballers lead this one up